This will sound very strange, but John F. Kennedy Jr.'s plane crash and death in July of 1999 is a prophecy that is predicting that Kamala Harris will die in a plane crash, her Air Force Two plane, caused by turbulence, lightning, and a bird strike in St. Louis as she flies across the country on October 24th, 2023. The date that this video is posted proves that this prediction is being made ahead of time, as does this time-stamped email and forensic notes PDF document. If you are skeptical for some reason, please email me and I will forward these to you. This video explains some of the amazing and important prophetic signs that the righteous Christian God of the Bible used to point to October 17th, 2023, regarding the prediction that U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris will die in a plane crash. God pointed to October 17th, ahead of October 17th, and so it was believed that Harris's predicted plane crash would be on October 17th. For an explanation for how the prophetic signs that occurred on October 17th in fact confirm the addition of 7 more days to reach the predicted date that Kamala Harris will die in a plane crash on October 24th, 2023, please watch the very important Gaza explosion video. The main story on October 17th was the rocket strike of a hospital in Gaza that caused the cancellation of the 4-party summit talk in the Middle East right before Joe Biden boarded his Air Force One plane for the Middle East for this talk. On this same day, Kamala Harris flew her Air Force Two plane for a talk at a university in northern Arizona near the Four Corners Monument. The 4-party summit talk between leaders of 4 nations and Harris's talk at a university in the Four Corners region pointed to the 4 horns and 4 craftsmen that are described in the apocalyptic prophecy in the 1st chapter of the book of Zechariah in the Bible. Northern Arizona University has 7 academic colleges, and Kamala Harris is the 49th vice president. This hints at 7 and 7 times 7, because 49 equals 7 times 7. 7 days after Harris's visit to the university with 7 academic colleges will be the predicted plane crash of the 49th vice president, which will parallel the book of Joshua and the description of the Israelites' march around the walls of security of the ancient city of Jericho once per day for 7 days, followed on the 7th day with marching 7 times while blowing 7 trumpets, after which the walls of security then collapsed in God's judgment. In the book of Joshua, it was in fact a 7 days followed by a 7 times 7. This is why 7 days from the 49th vice president's flight to visit the university with 7 academic colleges on October 17th will be the date it is predicted that the 49th vice president will die in a plane crash. 7 days to the 49th vice president is a 7 days followed by a 7 times 7, just like the account in the book of Joshua. The 1st chapter of Zechariah also mentions 4 horsemen among myrtle trees. The number 37 hints at 3 sets of 7, and this is why the rocket struck the hospital in Gaza exactly 37 weeks after the Chinese spy balloon crossed over the northern border wall of security with Canada and into the US, which is the 49th latitudinal line. The 49th parallel hints at 7 times 7, before being struck down by a rocket off the shore of Myrtle Beach, North Carolina. The Zechariah prophecy that mentions myrtle trees also mentions God's mercy and promise to restore Israel after its 70 years of captivity in Babylon. The Chinese spy balloon was struck down by a rocket next to Myrtle Beach exactly 70% of a year, which hints at 70 years before the rocket struck the hospital in Gaza, which canceled the four-party summit, which alluded to the prophecy of 4 horns, 4 horsemen, and myrtle trees. This 70% of a year in between these 2 rocket strikes is predicted to be followed by 7 days before it is predicted that the 49th Vice President's plane will be struck by God with lightning, turbulence, and a bird strike, and then predicted to crash near the I-70 highway in St. Louis, a city over which passed the 70-mile-wide path of totality of the Great American Eclipse, when it also passed over 7 cities named Salem, which hints at Jerusalem, almost 7 years ago. The reason for this middle date of October 17th, the reason why God pointed to October 17th in advance of October 17th, is that the date 1017 hints at the important verse in the book of Zechariah, which is chapter 1, verse 17. Cry out again, thus says the Lord of hosts, my cities shall again overflow with prosperity, and the Lord will again comfort Zion, and again choose Jerusalem. This isn't even scratching the surface of the importance of the prophetic signs that occurred on October 17th, 2023. So make sure you watch the Gaza explosion video. Some social media sites have a maximum length for videos that can be posted, and so I need to cut this video into 2 parts. Click on the link to watch the remainder of this video. You can also find this link in the description box below this video. Make sure you watch the remainder of this extremely important video that is posted on a different channel than the one you are watching now. The link to the rest of this video is in the description box below this video. If the link is not in the description box below this video, visit Odyssey.com, which is spelled Odyssee.com. On Odyssey.com, in the search bar, type the name of my channel, Harris Crash Prediction. Then go into the channel by clicking the channel name, Harris Crash Prediction. Once you are on the channel's homepage, then click Content. Then use the channel's search box. This is different than the Odyssey.com search box. Search for this video by typing the same video title as the title of the video you are currently watching. Alternatively, for more information on how to find this video, visit the website harriscrashprediction.com. Hopefully you at least found this introduction video to be interesting, and if so, please leave a like and a comment and upvote the video, and please help this video to go viral by sharing it with everyone you know and sharing it everywhere in social media.